Lego. Lego. Let's talk about it.
I'm nasty. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's not.
Woo! It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Woo! I gotta give me a second. Let me wipe my face off, man. Damn. It's hot. Damn, for it to be almost winter, man. It seems like it's hotter now than it was in the beginning of summer, yeah? But anyway. Alright, alright, alright. You guys are now officially rocking with the best. It's your boy LoShawn Parks. Hold on, one time. Alright, I'm good. We good, we Gucci. Alright, you are now rocking with the best. LoShawn Parks, and today I am in Kansas City, Kansas. Just finished coming from Duke, Oklahoma with a load of sheetrock. My bad, sheetrock. For my flatbedders, they know, man, sheetrock is definitely not good stuff. Heavy as hell, and just a pain in the ass, especially when it's coming from Duke, Oklahoma, man. We gotta tarp that crap, put plastic on it. I hate it. But I had to get to Missouri because, you know, Prime is having a picnic. So I'm in a truck show, so y'all know my truck gonna be stunting on them. Like I told you, I plan on taking first place. So, you know, the truck, man, the beast, the LSU Tiger, all that, taking first place, man. So, my bad. I was trying to check and see, man. These guys are still waiting to offload me, so I mean, try to make this quickly because they're gonna be wanting me to move here in a minute, and then I gotta go when it does happen. All right, so today's topic we're gonna talk about, as y'all seen in the intro, man, we're gonna be talking about company drivers, man. I had a gentleman inbox me on Facebook asking me about the different companies and what to look for in these companies and what's the best company and what do you think about these companies and everything. So I told him I would make him a video for this, which is a good topic, you know, to touch base with people that's coming into the industry that want to know good companies and stuff like that, and so forth and so on. So I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown on these different being company drivers out here, you know. So one thing that I do want to emphasize here is if you guys get a chance, man, for the guys new, try to go to like a truck stop, Flying J, TA, Petro Loves, and pick up this book. Okay, you guys see that real good? Pick up this book right here. When you pick up this book, it basically has pretty much every company in here that's looking for a company driver, that's looking for company drivers. So basically it's like a big newspaper for you to see what companies there are, so then that you don't get all lost up in thinking that there's only like the Prime, the CR Englands, Swifts, Stevens, the you know, the major companies out here, the Schneiders. There's more companies out here than just those. Those are just mainstream companies, but there is other companies that are out here that are not as big as they are, that you can go and work for as well. Now, all of them is different depending on if you need to get schooling or not. If you need to get schooling, then you're going to want to look into schooling programs to find out where to go to school at. I went to school at Prime, like I said before in the video. And down below, you know, from another video that I made, if you guys aren't checking those out, you need to be checking those out, man. I need to get my numbers up, man. Why y'all not watching my videos, man? I'm the most underrated trucking YouTube channel out here, man, but I give some of the best damn information. But it's all good, man. I'm still new to this, so I can dig it, man. And if I can reach to one person, man, I'm good, man. I don't need to reach to 100K, 10K, 20K or whatever, man. If I could change one person's way of looking into trucking, man, then I'm cool with that, man. So, but in this book, man, what you're gonna find is you're gonna find several companies, man. You got the Celadons, KLLM, hell, looks like Super Service, Hogan, Conway, Cohen, man, you name it, Martin, ATS, High Country Transport. I mean, you know, this is just to name a few that I'm going through. Trans Am, it's so many of them in here, okay? And you know, those are probably some companies that you guys that are new in coming in the industry have never heard of. You didn't even know, oh, who's that? You know, you'll get to see them when you're out on the highway. But they do hire company drivers, and you know, you can look into them. So one thing that I'm going to say about company drivers, right, is this, man. Man, at the end of the day, man, if you're a company driver, man, it really don't matter what company you go to, because as a company driver, they pretty much all pay the same. Okay, don't let nobody sway you and say, oh, this one pays more, this one pays, this company over here is crap, this one pays better. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, as a company driver, most of all of the over-the-road truck drivers, that's company drivers, they make the same amount per mile. Okay, I know I'm gonna have somebody on here that's gonna sit there and say, oh, no they don't, no they don't, I make different, I make this, I make that. KLLM pays 90 cents. I heard Little Trucker advertising for Night on one of his more recent videos, and I sent him a comment and said, man, why are you advertising for a company that you don't work for? And he says that their rates go up. And I said, well, it's interesting because in your video you don't even say how much the rates went up. You just say the rates went up or their price went up. But man, listen, end of the day, man, all these companies are the same when you're a company driver. Okay, you're going to average between $900 to $1,200 a week. Okay, don't matter where you go to, and that all determines on how hard you're willing to run. You know what I mean? So here's a little example I can give you. Okay, so KLLM says they're paying 90 cents a mile. You're like, woo, gotta go get that. Yo, they paying the most money. Yo, 90 cents, I gotta get that, right? So then you come over, you look through the pages, or you find another company, Prime, paying 43 cents, 45 cents, or something like that. Okay, whatever have you. Okay, this is just an example. Okay, just to show you where they're paying the same. All right, so KLLM says, all right, we'll pay you 90 cents a mile, and you're like, yeah, I gotta go get that. When I was with this other guy, when I was over here with Prime, or when I was over here with Swift, I was only making 35 cents a mile. Okay, so here's the difference and why you are still making the same whether you go over there or you don't. Okay, so over here at Swift and over here at Prime, you was making 35 cents a mile, but you went like 2,500 miles a week. All right, so over at KLLM, they're saying 90 cents, so they're only going to offer, they're going to max you pretty much out at like 1,000 miles. They're going to put a max on how many miles you can do. Okay, when they're paying that kind of money, they're going to put a max. All right, so the disadvantage comes in at, okay, so if they're going to put a cap on my mileage, that means that I'm going to be sitting somewhere sometime. And the cliche is, if your wheels ain't rolling, then you ain't making money. You know what I mean? If the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. So yeah, you made the 90 cents, and then I can hear it in my head, somebody saying, well, see, I'm traveling half the mileage they are and making the same pay they are. Okay, you're right, you are. You're traveling half the mileage they are and making the same pay they are. But how fair is that? Wouldn't you rather be making 90 cents more and do the same mileage they doing? Now you starting to make money. Now it makes sense to go there because I'm gonna get the same amount of mileage that I got from the other company that I was just with, and I'm gonna make more money. You see, you make more money there, but they're not doing that. Okay, so I don't want nobody to get excited, or nobody to let you know that that's happening. It's not happening. If they're offering you more money per mile, cents per mile, they're cutting your mileage down drastically. All right. Like I said, it'd be a difference if they was offering you 90 cents a mile and you was doing the same mileage that you were doing with the other company, or with these other companies that's paying 45 cents. That's why these other companies can offer 45 cents or 38 cents, because they're going to give you the miles. You're going to do a lot of mileage, okay? Or KLM or these other companies, they advertise $1 or 90 cents or whatever, a high rate for a company driver. They offer those, but they're going to maximize how many miles you can do. So don't get surprised if you only got 1,300 miles, 1,500 miles, 1,000 miles, and you sitting for the weekend. Or what they actually do is they'll shorten you throughout the week, and then give you a long haul on the weekend, and then short throughout the week, long haul on the weekend, because they trying to control your mileage, okay? So that you don't make that good money. You feel me? So that you still stuck in that same box, okay? You're still stuck in that same box. You jumping from company to company, or trying different companies because of this beautiful advertisements that they put in here. These beautiful pictures, these beautiful numbers, these sign-on bonuses, and all this great stuff like that. But man, that ain't what it's about, man. Don't get fooled with that, man. They will fool you. So if you see anything of that nature like that, man, at the end of the day, all these companies are the same. Okay? When you're a company driver, all companies are pretty much the same across the board. Okay, as far as pay goes. Period, man. Don't care what nobody tells you. It's pretty much the same when you're a company driver, no matter what company you work for. All right? The thing that you need to be checking into from company to company now is questions you should be asking is, how many miles do you guys do a week? How much can you guys, what's the average for a solo driver in mileage? What kind of benefits do they have? What kind of benefit package do they have? How much home time you get? You know what I mean? For most company drivers, man, from what I've seen, everywhere you go, they want you to run a week, you have a day off. Every week occurs one day for every week that you're out. Okay? So if you're out for 4 weeks, you accrue 4 days of vacation time or home time. That's pretty much standard, man, everywhere across the board. You will see some fancy advertisements in there saying, oh, we guarantee home time every weekend, this, that, and the third. Man, that is just a drawing point to get you to come on over to the company. When you go OTR over all 48 states, man, they will get you home, especially as a company driver. They'll get you home when they can get you home. They get you a load that's going by the area, then that's when you'll get to the house. Okay? With some exceptions, if you're a regional guy, you run dedicated, stuff like that, that's a different ballpark. But I'm talking about for the new guys that's coming in, that's looking to get in the trucking, man, you're going to have to travel 48 states. You feel me? You have to travel to 48 first, man, for the most part, or travel some distance before you're just going to get thrown on a dedicated working for a major company, driving company. So yeah, man, watch a lot of that stuff in there. A lot of it is fool's gold in this book, man. Okay? Only reason I'm telling you go pick up one is so that you can learn the different companies that's out there, names of the companies, call them up, find out what they have to offer, stuff like that, get on the phone with their recruiting. But do not take their word for what they're saying in these books as far as pay, and then you go back home and you tell your wife or you tell your husband, oh, I found this company, they give every weekend you home, we get 90 cents a mile, and we about to make this crazy money. No, you're not. You're a company driver, and you're gonna bring home between $900 and $1,200, which is good pay. Okay, and I'm not saying that that's not good pay. Okay, that's real good pay. But just don't think that don't set your expectations really high. Don't think that you coming in the game, you're gonna make a $2,000 check every week, or that you're gonna be booming the kind of numbers that a lease driver or a owner operator or IC is doing. Okay, because that's not gonna happen when you're a company driver. And like I said, across the board, mostly all of the company drivers, man, they pay the same. What it's gonna boil down to is you finding what company maybe is close to the house, so that way that you can come into the yard, get loads in and out of that yard, and your house is in that area, you're not too far to deadhead. That's the kind of stuff you're gonna wanna look for. And look for the benefit packages and things of that nature. As far as pay goes, man, like I said, it's all the same. And also look for companies that have good equipment, man. but you're new in the game, you want to find a company that has some up-to-date equipment. You don't want nobody who has a bunch of broken down crap, and then you're going to find yourself broken down on the side of the highway, man, and it's not good. So make sure that the company you're looking for, they have some good fleet trucks, man. Good fleet trucks. And that's pretty much it, man. This ain't rocket science, man. When you're coming into this industry on what company to pick, man, don't stress yourself out. Don't start thinking, I need to go here, I need to go there. Oh, another thing, man. Yo, don't take somebody else's bad experience or negative talk and let that filter you on making your determining factor. There's a lot of that on the internet, man. You'll see a lot of it on the internet. People talking bad about a company, talking down about a company, telling people don't go here, don't do this, don't do that. Just because you weren't successful there, don't mean that I'm not going to be successful there, okay? So don't read into a whole lot of the negativity that's on the internet. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of people that hate on certain companies, and they will talk down and bad on them, real bad. So the only way that you're gonna know is you gotta go out there and find out yourself, man. You gotta go out there and see. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to a lot of the negativity in the blogs and stuff where they talk about certain companies are bad, this company is terrible. If you did your research and you did your homework and you called a recruiter and you talk with the wife, husband, or you consulted with your parents or whatever have you, and everything fits within your plan, it's buy the house, you know, it fits what you're looking for, it has great benefits, they have good equipment, they're willing to train you, they have the mileage that you're looking for, go with it, man. Go with it. Because in trucking, man, it's all about what you make of it, not about what somebody else has done or what they didn't make of it. It's about what you make of it. So you got to make the best of it when you get out there, man. And when you're as a company driver, man, it's all a learning experience, man. So take everything in, man, learn from it and grow from it. You know what I mean? Don't go hop your ass up on a blog and start talking bad about that company, because at the end of the day, man, to me, when I look at that shit, in my eyes, you look like you look like a failure. You know, you're a quitter. You quit. So don't be one of those people that, you know, you're ranting on about this company, man, and you're not even with them no more, or sometimes you're still with them and you're ranting on it. And that there's no worse feeling than ranting on about how bad this company is, but guess what? You still pulling for them. That's retarded, man. Yo, don't rant and talk bad about a company that you pulling for and you still pulling for them, man. Do something about it. You don't like where you're at, look for other opportunities, man. So, but yeah, definitely for my new drivers, man, y'all pick this book up just for the sake to find out the different companies that are out here that's hiring, and see if they got a training program if you guys are looking to get into them. All right. So, man, with that being said, man, I am about to pull this truck forward and get offloaded, man. Get this shit rock off my damn truck, man, so I can get back to Springfield, so I can get ready for the barbecue and show. For those that are going to be there, that's from Prime, man. I'll see y'all there. We're going to have a blast. I'm going to actually do a live video from there that I'm going to put on YouTube. So if you want to be in the video, you want to talk about something, you want to, you know, shout something out, as your opportunity, man, we're going to do a video right there from the truck show, man. So I'm going to get people out there and get them a little bit of YouTube fame. You feel me? I'm still trying to work on my numbers. Shit, how the hell am I helping other people out? I can't get my YouTube numbers up, man. Y'all support me, man. Like I said, man, I'm the most underrated trucking channel out here, man, but I give some very, very valuable information, man. Between channels I do like that I am very supportive of, Casanova 601, that's my big brother anyway. Casanova 601, Mark State, I believe. Mark, if I'm saying your name incorrect, my bad, man. Mark State, he has some real good videos, good content. Man, that's about it. That's how short it is, man, of the YouTube videos out there that give actual good information that I have watched. And I watch plenty of YouTube video while I'm, you know, in this truck. So those are the two people that I recommend that give out great information besides myself about the trucking industry, man. So There you go. So I will see y'all on Saturday and Sunday, because Sunday, y'all remember, I'm gonna be doing the video for making the next step from a lease driver over to a independent contractor. All right. So I'll see y'all on Sunday with that video, and I'll have some video also. I'll make a video also from the truck show, man. All right. So until then, man, it's your boy, man, your main man, LoShawn, signing out, man, the underdog of YouTube. Peace.